Hello and welcome. You're watching Revsportz. I'm Rohit Juglan, and right now, just outside the Queen Sports Club in Bulawayo, another practice session for Team India. So this team, at this point of time, is not opting for any kind of rest. As I told you earlier, they landed here on 8th. After 9th, there is either a practice session or a match. They are playing continuously, and from 9th onwards, 9th they had a practice, 10th they had a warm-up, 11th they had a practice, 12th they had a warm-up, 13th, 14th they had a practice, and then 15th they had their first game against USA. Not a very convincing win. There are certain questions as far as batting is concerned and the selection also. There is an injury issue also, so we'll definitely talk about that. And at the time of practice also, I'll have a keen eye on what Mr. Aaron George is doing at this point of time. The number 3, the crucial position, Vedant Trivedi played in his place. He is also, someone who got runs. If you talk about England, Australia, Asia Cup, yes, Vedant, as far as runs are concerned, he has that thing under his belt. But Aaron George, the kind of form he was in, starting from Asia Cup, then a century on that third youth ODI game in South Africa, gave him a lot of confidence, gave this team a lot of confidence. But he's out because of tennis elbow. He didn't play the second warm-up versus England, then didn't play the first game versus USA. I asked Captain Ayush Matre this question, that what's the update on Aaron George, and he said that medical team will further assess and communicate further that what's the actual condition. Will he be able to play that game tomorrow against Bangladesh, or will there be any further delays as far as Aaron George is concerned? So we'll have a keen eye on Aaron George. Apart from that, there was another interesting selection. They chosen Harvansh Pangalia as far as the second wicketkeeper option is concerned. He is in this team as second reserve wicketkeeper, but he was in the 11. So 2 wicketkeeper batters. Abhigyan Kundu, the crisis man for this team, as I often call him. And apart from that, there is Harvansh Singh Pangalia. So Harvansh was there and no Mohammad Inan, So you are just going for your 2 spinners as far as your spin bowling options are concerned. Yes, Vaibhav can bowl, Ayush can bowl, Vihan can bowl, all of them can bowl. But apart from that, you need to understand this, that in these kind of conditions where the ball is holding up a little bit after it dried, after game progresses a little bit, it's going to be interesting that whether you are taking your leg spinner or not. He's your only leg spinner in this team. Your proper leg spinner as far as Mohammad Inan is concerned. So they had their 2 bowling options sorted, 1 fast bowling all-rounder in Arish Ambrish, and then there was obviously Henil Patel, the Valsad Express, picked up 5 and apart from that, the in-form, the 140 kph bowler Deepesh Devendran, and apart from that you have, as I said, Arish Ambrish. Then you have the option of Khilan Patel and Kanishk Chauhan. So they chosen to go with Harvansh Pangalia rather than with a Mohammad Inan who can bat a bit and definitely can bowl. So interesting choices as far as USA versus India was, USA versus India concerned. Interesting choices from the under-19 captain and the team management. But we'll have to see that what they come up with Bangladesh. And after that, yes, it was a big rest as far as 6 or 7 day rest for Indian team. But today is going to be an important session because, as I said, that there will be multiple questions around multiple players, fitness-wise, combination-wise, what this team is actually want to do. We'll have a close eye on that also. I'll give you all the details of the practice session in the 9 p.m. video. But as of now, it's going to be another practice session for Team India. You keep on watching Revsportz for the Under-19 World Cup ground coverage from Zimbabwe and Namibia. Thank you so much.